Hi everybody, Travis and Nikki from WallsOfYourCave.com. Coming at you, we have some very, very, very special guests today. That's why we waited until the day after the show for the guests. First of all, we have my lovely niece Clara. Hi Clara. And my wonderful sister Caitlin.
Hey, cheers.
Caitlin and Clara came to Saratoga this weekend. Clara did not come into the shows, but Kate did. But we all still managed to have a good time. We watched a lot of webcasts, and we all had a great time at Saratoga as a whole. Of course, we're here today to talk about the. we're here to talk about the last show of the run.
What about Auntie Nikki?
Auntie Nikki is here.
Yes, I'm here too.
She went to the shows.
And I was there.
She went to the shows. She reached
with
it.
Uncle Travis.
She was down there on the balcony.
I didn't see you.
We saw them dancing on the balcony on the front row. You remember I said, "There's your auntie and uncle." They're tearing it up. That was on 4th of July when we watched the webcast.
Who is your favorite in Fish? Who's your favorite? Do you like Trey?
I like Trey.
Yeah, you like Trey?
I like all of them.
You do?
Uh-huh.
So all of them are your favorite? Okay, cool.
What about the cactus?
Yeah, oh yes, that's my favorite part. But I didn't see it.
You didn't see the cactus balloon this time?
No, I didn't see the cactus on all the time.
You always look for cactus crew, Clara. They said you could dance with them when you get a little bit older.
Why?
Well, because you're such a good dancer. You're such a good fish dancer.
Why can't I dance with them when I'm a little bit older?
Well, you're not quite old enough to dance with them yet. You have to be a little bit taller. And then you can reach it with the cactus crew. When you're 10 or 15.
She'll be ready.
Yep.
We've got a dancer in the making.
Or the two.
You know, I heard that you were dancing to Fluffhead last night on the bed in the hotel. You were jumping on the bed when they
Charlie's
played
bed.
Fluffhead. Do you remember that?
I'm bouncing on Charlie's bed.
I heard about that. I was in the show hearing it.
Did you hear me jumping?
I sure did.
I want to make a video.
You do?
A video is when people talk.
Well,
so
that's what we're
let's-
doing.
That's what we're doing right
Let's
now.
let your uncle talk.
Are we making a video?
Yeah,
We're making a video.
we're making a video.
We're making a video of you.
Well, all of us too.
Even you, Mama.
So, do you want to start out with...
Sure, alright, well, let's talk about the show. They opened up with Crowd Control, which I thought was pretty appropriate, given the, Crowded in the Lowlands and Fools on the Hill and all that good stuff. Just appropriate for those shows where, and the security is taking care of all the people. I felt like the Crowd Control was a little bit of a nod for that. Continued on through the first set. The real highlight of the first set for me was a song I heard the Ocean sing. Very welcome, very wonderful to hear. They don't play it too much, and it just rocked. I know I talked a little bit about rock last time. And that was some real rock. I know that was a real highlight for you
That was a
too.
big highlight for me. Okay.
What was your favorite song in the first set, Nikki?
I would say Song I Heard the Ocean Sing. Promised myself I'd be pretty honest with these videos, and I'm more critical than he is. So the whole first set wasn't really my favorite, but I did really like a Song I Heard the Ocean Sing. That was very, very good.
Yeah.
I thought it was all a little bit sloppy.
Foam was not sloppy in my opinion. I thought they played Foam very well. Complicated song. Really pulled it together, nailed it. Love hearing Foam. David Bowie was the other highlight for me, the first set closer. Really thematic, improv, sort of wild and all over the place, and impressive at the end. Real full band, cohesive improv. Loving it. Love David Bowie closer. Also,
Mommy,
The
how
Darkest
did you
Sky,
enjoy
another
Fish?
favorite of mine.
It was a creative set. It was so creative. I didn't know.
Mhm.
Velvet Sea, it was
Velvet
kind of
Sea.
all over the place, but it was very creative and thoughtful. I don't get to as many shows as I'd like because I'm a mommy, but I love the first set because of the creativity and getting to to see such an interesting mix of songs, and
I felt it was.
I was very surprised.
I felt
yeah.
it was disjointed personally, but that's my own opinion. I didn't feel like it flowed.
Undermine was a treat. I
Oh, well,
I
yeah.
loved it. And then, I never ever expected that they would play Big Bud Hassan. You heard the ocean sing from there, and that was amazing.
So what was your favorite song in the first set, Clara? What did you like? Do you remember? Did you like David Bowie?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you remember which one that is?
No.
It was the very last one in the first set. David Bowie. That one?
That's what you call a closer. Set closer.
Yes, it's close. But sometimes there's one set and another set and a break between the sets. That's why they call it set break.
Perfect. That was good.
That was great.
Perfect explanation of set break.
Since we're at set break now, let's show off the merch. Nikki, will you hold up?
So we have, what we have here is our...
Let me
You
try.
want to hold it with me? Okay. Here we have to hold it up, though. We have to go close. So what this is the magnet that we have. They had one for all 3 nights. We hadn't shown it before.
Can I hold the whole thing?
Whole thing? Yeah, hold it back here then. See, there you go. Perfect. And so with that, it looks exactly like the mail order tickets.
How would I
They
put
put
it
them
right
all in.
here?
You can't see it though. There you go. That's good.
Wow. Close up.
There you go.
You're getting a great look at the magnet here.
Oh, and the back.
And the back.
case you wondered
It is
what-
indeed a magnet. So it does indeed actually stick.
What?
You just showed them the actual magnet part. No, that's wood. That won't go
It
on.
would go on
there.
the fridge, honey.
Yeah, anything that's metal. Not the iPad, though. Okay, so that is the magnet for the evening. For the entire run. So, and tonight we actually had the 3rd poster of the entire series. Claire, do you want to help me with the poster? Well, I don't know if we're going to have you
Yeah.
help me with the
Yeah.
poster.
Let's be careful.
So-
with
Sit
the poster.
here, Claire.
So, scoot back. You can hold this.
Come here.
And so the 3rd installment of the poster of all the 3.
Can I hold it? Can I hold the
No,
not
careful.
the
Posters are
poster.
very dry.
So this one actually has the eagle and looks like the same as the other. This one actually has a lot more animals in it, and it looks like almost they're more running away than
Let me see.
before.
Let me see.
See?
Beautiful.
Beautiful. And it matches all the 3. I still think out of all of them, the second night is my favorite poster.
I kind of dig the eagle sort of watching the whole scene go down. You can kind of see him on the end. He's sort of like looking back over the run as a whole. He's, just surveying the scene, kind of running things. I dig the eagle.
It's the first I've seen of it. It's
Of
beautiful.
that one?
Yeah, it's beautiful. See it in person. I thought they were glassy, but
No,
it's
they're
down
yeah,
here,
they're actually not.
which is a good thing to mention because you might not know.
No, totally.
They're not glassy at all.
So now we're getting into the second set.
Second set.
So the second set is
Open with Kareem.
Which we knew they were gonna do.
Yeah.
I mean, we were waiting for that.
Is that
We were
fish?
talking
Is
about
that
Kareem
fish?
at set break.
No, that's
For
Is that
when
fish
they
on
open.
the picture?
no, that's actually not fish on
It's
the
a ticket. It's like,
Looks
looks
like-
like a ticket.
Looks like the tickets. You'll see some. So anyway, the second set. So
Open with
Karini.
Karini rocking, maybe not quite as long, drawn out, explosive as some of the really, really incredible versions of the fall, but still bringing it pretty hard. Some nice, a little bit more sort of ambient space. I thought. I mean, even keeping with the heavy theme, but and then we went sort of melded nicely into Waves, which is another beautiful 2.0 song that we all like.
We love it. That was a treat.
Yes, treat to hear. Beautiful. They don't play that song enough, really, in my opinion.
Waves,
Yeah.
Waves is beautiful.
Then when they do, it's like,
It's a treat.
It's a big treat.
It's a treat, like the steam that we haven't heard yet. Where is the
Yeah.
steam?
It's back to
Hey Trey,
03.
if you're watching, let's go with Steam.
Steam. Fuego steam. Fuego steam into
Wingsuit,
Wingsuit.
which is what they played last night. Hey.
so last night the wingsuit.
As you guys all know, Wingsuit is one of my favorite songs. My favorite of the new crowd. Probably my favorite song they've written since, I don't know, the 90s maybe. And another wonderful version. I love that they made it the centerpiece of set 2 on the closing night of SPAC. Couldn't have been any better. We're gonna get a little mini wingsuit for Clara so she can
It's gonna be our Halloween.
take her spin with us. And then
Two.
somehow, however, despite how awesome Wingsuit was, it avoided being the highlight of the show because the highlight of the show is next with Piper.
Absolutely, no question
No
about
question
it.
about
No
it.
question about it.
No.
We were gripping the rail for dear life during that. It was beyond
This place
expectation.
is confusing.
Yes, it
Yes,
is
it is.
confusing.
What
I was a little
place is
confused
this?
during the Piper. I was
What
trying to
place
remember
is
what my
it?
name was trying to remember.
What place is this?
I think
I don't know.
I think that's when my
I
the
think
brain
it's-
matter started to explode
not
onto the
our
roof of the
place.
venue.
It's not
So
our
we had to
house.
collect it.
Yeah, the Piper was absolutely.
No, Mommy,
It was
this is
definitely
our
stellar.
house.
No,
It was incredible.
This is not our house.
no, this is maybe fish. This is like Fish's.
I think it's Fish's house.
Is this Fish's house?
I
Maybe.
think so. That's where they make the time.
Why does that the fish place is confusing?
Yes, it is a little.
It can be that way
It can
sometimes.
be. Yeah, I
Fish's
think
house
that, I
can
think
be
that the
confusing.
Piper was a little
Confusing.
confusing to say the least, but it took it really amazing heights. It really went some pretty incredible places, I thought.
Yes, Trey really took the Piper over and smacked it around and made it his own. It was something special to watch. What came after Piper?
I don't know. That's when I stopped paying attention.
Fluffhead, which,
Sorry, I stopped paying attention as soon as
After
Fluffhead
Fluffhead.
started.
but we were happy. I was happy for Fluffhead. I
Happy
was
for
very
Fluffhead.
high. I'll never. I never.
Again,
I'm disappointed when I hear those opening
I'm
notes.
in the minority. I think I'm the only person who really doesn't like it.
They, I thought it was technically right on
Technically.
point. It didn't get too out there crazy, but it was technically very well played from start to finish.
Yep. And then
I was soaring. It was great.
as the ending notes of Fluffhead were being played, I was already starting to dance to the opening notes of Slave that I knew was coming, but first Trey decided he wanted to go for the heavy things real quick. Kind of odd placement, you know.
But he's got to play it back because
Gotta play it
heavy
back.
things, right?
Yep.
It's a heavy thing.
And-
Shit.
Oh yeah, heavy things.
Heavy things. And then we close the second set with Slave, which is really my favorite piece of music that's ever been written in the history of music. It was so beautiful again. Multiple peaks, building up, thematic, beautiful, blissful. I love Slave. Perfect way to end the set. Thought it was going to end the set, but it didn't end the set.
I was really surprised they played anything
Yeah, I
after the Slave.
couldn't believe they still had more in them, but they had the...
Had a Yemenim.
All the heavy hitters.
Yeah.
All at once. It was kind of surprising that they did all of it.
And the
Right
Yam
then, but-
was gorgeous and soaring and epic, and the vocal jam did all the right things. And then Trey danced.
Trey's dancing last night. He was running in
loving
place.
it. He was
At one
loving
point, he was running
Really
in
it. He
place.
was really feeling it. Yeah,
was-
he was feeling
He
it.
was feeling that mic solo,
He was
man.
a
Trey, like, I'm with you.
bad lieutenant. He was dancing almost as hard as I was. I
Almost.
think. Almost.
So, capped it off with Susie Greenberg, fun for everybody, and then, perfect way to end SPAC. Great run, wonderful 3 nights, couldn't have asked for any more. If you wanted more out of SPAC, you're going to see the wrong band. They left it all out there on the stage. It was fantastic. We had a blast. Everybody had a blast.
We had a blast.
Yeah.
Claire, did you have fun at SPAC?
What is that?
That's where you were the last 3
Well,
days.
you were in the Hotel Motel Holiday Inn, right?
How about we put the magnet right on this?
Oh, that's another thing is Wombat, right? We never talked
Oh,
we talked about
jeez,
Wombat.
Wombat.
that was another quirky thing about the first set where it was just like,
Yeah,
that was a very unsuspected.
I forgot. How could we not
Yeah,
talk about the
perfect.
Wombat?
It was the Wombat was.
Yeah, the Wombat
a
was
surprise.
funky.
And it
was
was
funky
fun,
and
and it was fun.
Here's
It's
the chair.
that was the first time I'd ever seen that tune, and it really got the people in my section moving and dancing.
I feel like it's evolved
Yes.
as well as all of the Wingsuit songs
It's
evolved.
fun,
Yeah, they're
But I
moving
think,
right
and I
along.
think that
And as the buddy we were staying with said, what band could ever work
I love the fish.
the lyrics
I love
Abe Pagoda into a song
I know, right?
and succeed and have it be okay? That's Fish.
I think this is a race.
Oh, so all in all, my favorite show of the 3 was definitely the second night. I think that was my highlight.
Yeah,
I mean,
all 3
they were
shows
very different,
fantastic.
so it's hard to pick one over the other. But for me, I think top to bottom, for my opinion, with song selection, flow, technicality, all of it. It was the
It
second
felt
night.
more to me just like one whole big long thing, We all set up shop in Saratoga for a couple of days. We all had a great time.
Clara, no one can see mom.
Every now and again, Fish wandered out on the stage and did some amazing things. We had a blast. We got a couple of relaxing days off, having a nice relaxing day off here with the family.
No.
Kicking it in Kingston.
Now you
Kicking
can't
it in
see. Now you
Kingston.
can't see me.
Love
Now it's
Kingston.
just 3.
Little plug for the greatest brewery in the
Now.
world. This is
Now it's
Keegan
just
Ale's
4.
Old Capital that I'm drinking.
1,
Best
2,
beer in the
3,
world
4.
right here in Kingston.
Perfect.
Cheers.
I don't have my seltzer.
3
So we're going to enjoy a couple days off. We're going to cruise on down to Philadelphia. We're going to go see Fish. Fish is playing the Mann Center for the first time since 1995. Wow.
It's amazing. It's a beautiful plant.
You mean
You guys are gonna love it.
we're-
I was there in
19
'95.
years
It was
since
amazing.
she was
I
there.
was there. I was in the third
not
row.
there. I was
It was
a little
really
too
good.
young.
I tried. That was an advanced move for a 15-year-old to get to, and for a 12-year-old it would be
One
even more so.
time, one time Daddy's phone broke, so he got a new one.
Oh no.
Good thinking. I'm glad you
Good
did.
thing you got a new
That's what
one.
you got to do when your phone breaks. Don't break your phones out there
Don't
on
break
Fish
your
Tour.
phone.
Yes, be
Don't get 'em wet.
careful. And please be safe. There was talks of missing girls this
Yeah, we saw some
weekend,
missing
so
girls.
it's
We're
just
glad she
really
came home
dangerous. So
safe.
Good thinking.
we're really
Stick
happy
with
that
your-
she's back. Everything is safe.
Use the buddy system.
Make sure your phone is charged,
Yep.
and don't wander off into the woods. That
Those
might.
backwoods
or-
are big.
or
Don't get
floor
lost.
too.
Stack is such a
With the
huge
holiday.
space. You can't walk off into the woods.
Nope.
So, as always, please stay safe and enjoy your days off.
Absolutely, yeah.
We
Rest
have a
up,
couple days off.
get some
so-
sleep, and we'll see y'all in
Or-
Philadelphia.
We hope you enjoyed all of our reviews of SPAC and that you're looking forward to our reviews of Philly and beyond.
Can you say goodbye to everybody, Clara?
Goodbye.
Wait, tell them first what's your favorite song?
Fluffhead.
That's your favorite?
Mhm.
Okay, what's your favorite part? Can you sing it?
Mommy, what is my favorite part?
Fluffhead.
Right when you're dancing, on
Fluffhead. The start is my favorite part.
Oh, the start.
Alright.
Oh.
wisely said, Clara. I
Wow.
feel the same way. I get the tingles all. I get the full body tingles when they play those opening notes. So,
Awesome.
Alright, good
All right,
night,
so
good night
anyway,
everybody. See you in
cheers.
Philadelphia. Stay
Yeah.
safe. Rest up. It's gonna be a great tour.
Bye.
The man that is saying goodbye.